Hi, everyone. I'm Seth.
Hi, guys. I'm Monique.
And this is
Gay Math. The Gay Math Podcast.
With Seth.
And Monique.
This is Gay Math.
Okay.
With Seth and Monique.
Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. Is that copyrighted? Copywritten?
I don't know.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone. Happy holidays.
Yes.
I don't know when day we're posting this, but it's close to Christmas.
Yes.
And we're in our Christmas jammies.
Yeah.
We want to show them off. Should we walk everyone through our outfits?
Yes.
For those who aren't looking at our gorgeous, beautiful faces.
Yes. I am wearing a very chic Henley shirt, I think they're called. With like buttons or whatever. Long sleeve. It's giving warm and cozy.
Okay.
And then I am wearing these Grinch pants, which do belong to Seth.
Right. Don't look at the giant hole in the back.
Don't look.
Yeah.
But they're very cozy as well.
Yeah, they're like
And,
fleece.
yeah.
It's like a fleece blanket, but pants.
No, it's literally giving like what you wear on Christmas Day.
Exactly.
Like literally that's what it is.
Yeah, those are like my go-to Christmas morning pants.
Oh, that's cute.
And I'm wearing a little set. The bottoms have nutcrackers on them and Christmas trees. The top nutcrackers, and it says "Crack these nuts."
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't it say crack? Yeah, crack these nuts. So it's a comedic shirt. I got it last year. So that's what we're wearing.
Yes.
We're ready for Christmas. It's a week from today, right? Isn't today
I think so.
Wednesday? Yeah, today's the 18th.
Oh my God.
1 week from today is Christmas,
guys.
which means 2 weeks from today is New Year's Eve or New Year's. One of the two.
Girl, here's my thing.
2025, baby.
I really am so confused how everything keeps happening literally so fast.
Yes. This year especially has been weird because I'll look back and be like, oh my God, that feels like yesterday. And it was like a year ago.
Literally.
And then sometimes I'm like, this year has felt so long. Like I have done so many things, lived so many lives. So it's like both. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I feel like this year has lasted forever and it's also lasted 2 seconds.
No, literally, I agree. And guys, I don't know whether I'm like excited for 2025 or I'm like worried for it. I mean, obviously, like
Bofa.
yeah. Oh God.
I'm gonna be a menace with the D's nuts.
No,
of the shirt.
literally. Obviously we have no option. Like it's coming either way.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know like how I feel specifically about it.
It's hard to be like excited for next year.
Yeah.
Knowing within the first week or two we get a new president.
Yeah.
That is like definitely looming. Also, we were just talking the TikTok ban.
Guys.
So that's impending. We think it's probably going to happen, or I think it's going to happen from everything I've seen. So
yeah.
the one source of income I have right now ripped away.
Yeah.
Ripped right on away.
Also, like my thing about the whole TikTok ban is like we were saying before we started recording, like there are like hundreds of Americans who work for TikTok. So like, okay, what happens to their jobs? Like,
I can't imagine being an employee there and the company may or may not exist in a few weeks. Like your job is just kind of up in the air the next few weeks.
And
like that's horrible.
Exactly. And TikTok has changed people's lives. Like it's created music careers. It's started like, influencer careers. It's literally done so much for it's helped people raise money. It's like literally done so much for so many people that getting rid of it, it just seems like one, it's a ploy because they don't want us to be, I feel like the big they.
Yes.
I feel like they don't want us to have like a source where like young people can come together and like be educated and knowledgeable about what's going on and also like have a platform where we can express ourselves and talk about like the world. And then also like the guy who created TikTok is literally not from China.
Right.
That's the excuse that they keep talking about, like, oh, whatever. And
China, they're gonna use our data. He's
literally from Singapore.
Not Chinese.
No,
Not Chinese.
He literally said multiple times that I'm Singaporean.
Right.
And he has citizenship and served the army in Singapore.
Because he's not Chinese.
Yeah, I just like, I don't know. Like, guys.
It's just, if you think TikTok's the reason your data is getting stolen, you got bigger fish to fry. It's about control. It's about money. Yeah. I think it's honestly, most situations are about money, but I think this one is more about control and power and silencing us. And of course, I have been thinking like there are some benefits. Like, I mean, TikTok has, ruined our attention span. Absolutely has eliminated our attention span. People can't go outside and connect with each other anymore. No one's talking. It's ruined dating. So part of me is like, if it does get banned, like maybe people will be more normal and get their attention span back. Maybe dating will improve. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find any kind of hope, but it's a hopeless, horrible situation.
Yeah, no. Here's my thing. TikTok is literally the only thing I have.
Yeah. Also that, like what are we we're gonna have to like start going outside again. Or, like reading or going on a walk. Like, I
just can't do Instagram reels. It's
not happening. Everyone's like, what app are we moving to? I'm like, we're not moving anywhere. There's not going to be a new TikTok app that we're all scrolling on. No. I mean, if one naturally comes about, like how TikTok came about, sure. But I'm not just switching apps because the government, like, no. If TikTok gets banned, we're done. Like, I'm done. I'm done with that. I'm done with the mindless scrolling. Yeah. That's done.
And like Reels is like literally insane.
Yeah.
I can't go to Instagram Reels. I also tried watching Instagram Reels the other day. The craziest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, you really would have to take some time to like curate your thing. Mine is just all surfing because I don't know. I don't want it to like flood my TikTok. So it's like I have some separate interests that I'm like I leave on Instagram Reels, but it's not TikTok.
No.
It's not TikTok. It's weird. It's scary. So I don't know. I don't know what the future looks like with that, but
I don't know.
I'm just kind of at this like very neutral feeling about it. I'm like, if it happens, it happens. They've also said this is going to happen 3 other times. So we never really know.
Yeah, that's true.
So I just am like, if it happens, we'll roll with it and figure it out. If not, we'll keep it moving.
Yeah. But
end of the year, I mean, it's still exciting. I am excited to get out of 2024.
Yeah.
This has been a
crazy
doozy of a year.
Yeah,
so
I think we've had so many crazy things happen to the both of us just in general, besides like what's
just
happened
life
in the world.
Yeah.
Like we both lost our jobs.
Oh, yep.
Like we both like had to deal with unemployment.
Yep.
Like
yeah. It's just been like one thing after the other. Yeah. So I am ready for a new fresh start.
Exactly.
I think that's always good about the new year. You know, people always talk crap about like everyone's in the gym in the new year but it's like I think it's exciting. It's like a fresh start. People want to like start a new chapter, you know, kind of refresh, and so that is always nice about the new year. And it'll be like approaching Coachella season, which is always exciting, and
yeah, I'm excited for that. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, that's what I'm focusing on. I'm like the world's problems, I'm just like that's gonna be horrible. I think next year is gonna be rough with that, but I think we do have some exciting things and to get out of this year. Just please.
Yeah, literally.
Please.
And also, like, I'm sure you guys are wondering where we literally have been. I can't remember when we posted our last video.
I feel like it's been a few weeks.
Yeah.
But it's just been like a whirlwind past few weeks. I'm sure as it has been for everyone. Busy holidays. But I went out of town and then I've been very sick. I was in the hospital. So we've been busy.
Girl.
But I think we're going to get back into it.
Exactly. Like, just so you guys know, we love making this podcast.
Yes.
We love doing this. And we are committed to, like, continuing to make it, like, what we both envision to be, like, fun and also lighthearted, but still, like, sometimes serious. And whatever it is, we just love doing this.
Yeah.
So know that if we disappear, we will be back.
There's a reason.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
We're working on it. We're planning. We're always talking about it. Like it is very high on priority list. It's just sometimes life happens and we can't put out an episode every 2 weeks and multiple clips a week. And sometimes we can.
Yeah.
So just,
But yeah, we're not giving up. The Gay Math podcast shall rise again.
Whether or not TikTok gets banned or not, that doesn't have any effect on this. So, yeah, I guess, do we have any, like, other life updates? Not any in particular. Just doing life.
Literally.
I explained what I've been up to the past few weeks. Went to the Philippines and then have been sick, but.
Yeah, and I've literally just been working and then going to the doctor, the dentist.
Yeah.
So that's literally all I've been doing.
Yeah. No dating. I'm on 0 dating apps. Done. We're done with those. I might at the new year get downloaded again. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm taking a few months off of it and it's been lovely. It's been just miraculous.
Here's my thing. I still have Hinge. But like I don't actively use it. Like I'm not like always on it, which is great. But like I will sometimes open it. Like if I get, excuse me, move, get out of the way. Thank you.
Get the mother out of the way.
So I have Hinge. I just don't actively use it.
Yeah.
And I will only check it if I get like a match or something.
Okay.
The most horrendous people in the world. And you know what?
See, that's why I'm taking a break. I'm like, even if I get a like, you're scary.
Yeah.
You scare me.
Like, I'm like, what's going on? Like,
it's really bad.
Literally, what the fuck is going on?
It's because they don't show they figure out your type and then they hide those people behind the roses.
Hinge.
And then they only show you to people who aren't your type.
Yeah.
And they know they have what you preference and what you swipe on. If you go to my roses, every single boy looks the same. They all look the same because they figured out my type.
Yeah.
They know what I would like and they hide it and they want you to pay for it.
Yeah. And here's my thing too about like the whole like Hinge thing is like the people that are on it, like I feel like I see the same people all the same time.
People, yes. And if you delete it and re-download it, you see the same bitches.
Girl, no.
It's like I've swiped left on this person 400 times.
Why do I keep seeing them if I've literally already swiped left on them?
Exactly.
Girl, no. But anyways, no dating. So
honestly, it's been nice taking a break from it. Like it's horrible. It's literally horrible.
Yeah.
I'm hoping maybe it'll. I don't know. I'm hoping it can get better, but I just am not super hopeful.
Actually, I do have something on the terms of dating. This is like nothing like actually serious. It's stupid.
Okay.
But I work at a mall now, guys. I used to work like at a boutique store, like almost like boutique style store because it was a standalone on Melrose. But now I work at a mall. And
different vibe. Different vibe than like a standalone situation.
Yes, different vibe completely. But you know what that means? There's more people to
more
be
hotties
seen.
passing by.
Yes.
That's true.
There is one guy, and obviously he will literally never see this, but
fingers crossed. But if you are watching it,
there's one guy, and there's a conspiracy at my job now that he like doesn't exist, but he does because I've seen him in person.
Allegedly.
But none of my friends have seen him because the only time I've ever seen him, I think, is like Mondays or Tuesdays. And it's early in the morning and I usually like open the store.
Right.
So none of my friends are there to see him.
I see.
And I've never seen him walking around like during the afternoon or whatever.
Right.
So like I always see him. Every time I see him, we make eye contact as he's walking past my store. He walks past my store the same way every time, every morning.
Okay.
And then I like just never see him again. And I swear to God, my friends and I, like one of my closer friends at work, which I love all of you guys, in case you see that.
Right.
Well, one of my friends, we walked around one time when we were getting coffee and we're like, oh, let's just see if we like see him.
Right.
We couldn't find him.
Interesting.
So now we're trying to figure out where does this hot man work?
And we're sure he works there? Like he's in like a uniform?
No, because here's the thing. He wears like a night, like he wears almost like plain clothes kind of.
Okay.
But like he dresses very nice. The last 2 times I seen him, he was wearing like the same jacket, but I don't think it was like a uniform.
Okay.
It was just like a cool jacket.
Okay.
But also, if he doesn't work at the mall, because we were thinking, okay, like we haven't ever seen him. Like if he doesn't work at the mall, where does he work?
Yeah.
Because the only two things that are upstairs. Oh shoot! I should probably have turned this off.
Not unknown.
Girl.
Scary.
Girl.
Who's got your data?
The bots are like the bots are coming to get me. I fear.
Yeah,
like,
me too. I get so many spam calls a day. It's
literally
like out of control.
But yeah, no. Okay, so if he doesn't work at the mall, the only two things that are upstairs, the way that he walks, is Equinox and Italy. But I don't think he works at Equinox because he's not wearing workout clothes.
Yeah, and he would be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He could work at Italy and just like maybe
in
be
management
like,
or something.
maybe like a manager there or something. Because there are people that wear normal clothes at Italy, but like also, but why would he be getting coffee from somewhere else if he worked at Italy? Because Italy has coffee.
Right. Oh, I feel like maybe it's more retail. It's giving more retail.
Like a girl, when I tell you, I've literally tried to be like, like, where is this person going?
I think you just every shift need to try a new store and just hopefully run into him one day.
I know, because I'm like, girl, I literally only see him this one time he passes. I have a video. No, I didn't take a video of him, but we have security cameras in our store and it covers not only our store, but the outside.
Right.
And my friend mentioned to me,
oh my God.
Are you okay?
I'm good.
Like, okay, so.
Oh God.
My friend mentioned to me, oh my God, like check the security cam. Maybe he's on the cam. I was like, bitch, you're so fucking smart.
That's why we're keeping this person around.
Yes. So I looked at the camera and you can see him walking past and like us making eye contact and just being like, and then him just like walking away. It's literally so crazy. So yeah, that may be the love of my life. I think we're in love. So
I think we need to focus on these rather than dating apps.
Yeah,
like real life people.
Yeah.
And then maybe one day you'll like be passing by him and could maybe be like, oh, do you work here too? Like I see.
That's what I like.
Or like, yeah.
Literally, I'm like really thinking that one day I'm just going to open my store door and be like, who are you?
Yeah.
Like when he's walking, but hey, because I've seen him like with a woman, like, but I'm assuming like they work together.
Yeah, that's a coworker.
It was like a hey thing. Oh, see, because I didn't hear them talking, but it looked like they were like, oh, like see you like up there, whatever.
Yeah.
So, but also the thing about the mall that I work at is like, you know how there's so many offices around it?
Yes. So like, that is true. He could be like popping by to get a cup of coffee on his way to like work across the street or something. That is true.
I'm like, every day you come to this, like,
that's a lot.
I don't know.
That's a lot.
I don't know, girl.
That's a lot, Robin. That's a lot.
It's a conspiracy. Like, I just don't know. But that man
keep us posted, though.
Yeah, I will. If anything ever happens and we end up like falling in love and getting married, I will tell you guys.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah.
If you end up getting married, you're gonna tell us.
Right.
Got it. Perfect.
Yeah. No, for sure.
Right. But I feel like it's interesting. I feel like before we had always had dating updates, but now it's just like, no.
Girl, there's nothing fucking going on.
And honestly, maybe that's for the better. We just let the holidays and the weird cuffing season pass us by, and then once everyone's back to normal,
because also here's the thing. My thing too is like we have shit to do. Like,
right, you think I'm sitting on Hinge all day?
No.
Like I have other things to do.
I have shit to do. Like I just got a job. I'm trying to like, you know, make moves, like not like making money, like no,
right?
Like I'm trying to like, you know,
you have a full-time job and also or like have a social life and do other things. And who has time to spend talking to all these people? And They all waste your time. They all ghost you anyway. So.
Yes. Like, it's literally so fucking insane. And like, oh my God, this one guy that I met on the app who like came to my house, which I think I talked about in a different episode. Like, it's not like he won't leave me alone because it's not literally his fault. I should probably just tell him like, but I like
not a match.
Yeah, I like just also don't know how to say it.
And also sometimes it's like maybe get a hint. When you ask someone multiple times and then they're not into it, like, let's move on.
Because here's the thing too, it's not like I haven't said like no, but like he'll keep asking me to hang out, and like my thing too is like stop. The reason why it's confirmed to me that this person and I would not be a match is because like quite literally, I've told him my schedule multiple times. And every time he texts me, like randomly, he'll be like, oh, when are you free? I'm like, I have the same 2 days off.
Yep.
And then I'll tell him the days and he'll be like, oh, let's hang out on Friday or Saturday. I'm like, I have the same 2 days off.
I don't know how much clearer I can make this. Yeah.
So that's the only other thing that's been popping up in my life. And
okay.
I just like, I can't. I do have to come out and like say like, I just think it's better if we like stay friends or like whatever. Cause also I don't understand his intentions.
Yeah.
Because he's always like, oh, I should come over or you should come over. I'm like, so what are we like?
Yeah. What are we doing? You haven't gone on a date. It's like just, it's weird. The whole thing is weird.
So we're done.
You're done if you're listening to this. Did he knows about this,
yes,
right?
he does.
Well,
we're done.
Sorry, bud.
I'm sorry.
Maybe is this how he finds out?
That would be horrible.
No.
That would be horrible.
No, sir, you should have caught the hint. I'm sorry.
Yeah, because he was like, I feel like you're going to ghost me, like, when we were hanging out. And I was like, I'm not going to ghost you. Like, if we don't match, like, I'll say something.
Yeah.
And, like, sometimes he won't, like, talk to me for, like, weeks. And then he'll randomly pop up. So I'm like, I don't know, like, what your deal is. Like,
yeah. That whole situation is confusing.
It's just, we're done, I feel.
Yeah. Okay. So no dating prospects for us. Moral of the story.
Yeah. Moral of the story.
Maybe next year is our year. But then I went into this year being like, this is I'm finally going to get a boyfriend for the first time ever. And here we are. And nothing of the sort.
Yeah, no.
Just like 2 situationships and a lot of bad dates.
Yeah.
That's my year in review.
Yeah.
So that's great. We also saw Wicked.
Yes. Oh my God, you guys.
We're finally caught up. It took us a few weeks after it came out because of the aforementioned lives that we've been living.
Yes.
But we did see it, and we saw it at Universal City Walk, and like they had the costumes there, which was really cool, and we had like a cute little evening.
Yes, it was literally, okay, I'll be honest, you guys, because our last video we basically filmed was talking about musical theater, which there is one funny part of our last video. This is the third or the second time we've had to scrap something.
Right.
But because we were just like, what are we talking about? But
yeah, and we wanted to do like a Christmas one, so we'll do our Wicked segment now.
Yeah, but also there's one funny part of the video where I talk about like...
What the? What?
Hello, everyone.
If you're watching on YouTube, you just got a little surprise.
Yeah. But there's one funny segment in the video where I talk about how I was like in a play in high school and nobody told me.
I forgot about this.
Yeah, nobody told me anything. So I just genuinely, like, we talk about how I literally was confused the whole time being in this play.
Right. Yeah, we talked about our musical theater.
Yeah.
Just like our era. Like basically, I like musical theater. Like I had a phase of it in college where when I lived in New York, we went and saw a million shows. I also did like the orchestra of the musicals in my high school.
Yeah.
So I like musical theater. I get a little weird about like movie when they're made into movies because things can get a little weird when it's like on film. I like live theater.
Yeah.
So I was honestly a little nervous about Wicked because Wizard of Oz is one of my favorite movies. Wicked is one of my favorite musicals. So going into it, I was a little nervous.
Yeah.
Because I do like musical theater and I do love Wicked so much. So
yeah,
that was my going into it, and You have a different kind of
Yeah.
musical theater background.
So as for me, I don't necessarily love musical theater, like at all. I'll be honest, but I do love like Hairspray, Grease. Like I love, like I've seen the movie versions, and I do love Phantom of the Opera with, what is her name? She's plays in what is that other show that's really big? And her family's like, they live in one house. It's like crazy. Shameless. The girl, Emmy Rossum.
Yes.
She's incredible in that.
I do like Phantom.
She's so good.
Yeah.
And that's like the 3 musicals that I've seen that I really love. Obviously, like High School Musical is a classic. But
right.
Yeah. So in that sense, like I like, I guess, musicals, like Disney movies, they sing. So I like that.
Yeah.
But like I've never been into like sitting down at a theater and like watching a musical, or like I talked about how my mom and I used to watch Turner Classic Movies all the time when I was younger.
Okay.
Which are basically like black and white movies, like a lot of old actresses like Audrey Hepburn and all those movies.
Yeah.
And a lot of those movies from back in the day are musicals.
Yes.
And
they had to sing, they had to act, they had to dance. Yep.
Yes. And that was never like something like my mom and I would still watch them, but we would both be like, I hate this.
Right. The singing part. It can just get a little weird.
Yeah.
It can just, things can get dicey when it's like, when it's made for a stage and it's made for that context. It doesn't always work on film.
Exactly. And I've also never seen anything on Broadway either. But when I was younger and people like asked me, oh, you like singing, join the musical theater group, I would be like, that's not my tea, queen.
Right.
Like, unfortunately, I'm a pop star. I don't know.
That's different. Like enjoying singing and musical theater are two different
very
things.
Different, babe. Like,
yeah. And you have to kind of be like trained to sing specific for musical theater. There's like, you have to project your voice in a different way, and it's just very different.
Girl, also, do I give musical theater?
No.
Girl, I can give like actress, but
that's an actress.
Exactly,
and
very different. Very
theater
different.
Is different. It's different.
Like, I don't know if I'm very big, like.
Yeah, you do. You have to project differently than when a camera's right here versus 1,000 people audience.
Yeah, and
it's different.
Exactly. Respect to everyone who does musical theater, because I know you have to be so skilled and talented.
Oh my God, yes.
And
so much respect to anyone.
Exactly.
Those people on Broadway doing 7 shows a week is crazy.
Girl.
That's crazy.
But yeah, so that's my background. So going into seeing Wicked, first of all, I knew nothing. I've never seen Wicked.
I forgot about that. She went in a virgin.
Blind.
We popped her cherry.
Yeah, literally. No clue. I love The Wizard of Oz, though. That's one of my favorite movies as well. I love Judy Garland. Like, it's like, it just is. I've seen every version of The Wizard of Oz there is to see. I've seen them all.
Yes.
So going into it, I was like, oh, cute, fun. Like, can't wait. But the tea was that even though I've never seen Wicked, every like ad, every like commercial, anything that I saw of Wicked, it literally would bring me to tears.
Yeah.
And I have no context to why this is sad or why this is good, why this is bad. But I was
just I don't know what it is. It's emotional. Like, every time I see it live, I cry.
Girl, I'm crying at the trailer, the ads, like, and I have no clue. So when we went to go see it, we were like, oh, this is gonna be fucking incredible. This is gonna be good. However, I'll be very honest. Walking out of it, okay, I also was high. So
were we?
I was high.
I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really affect me much anymore, but
I was high. And I think while I was watching the movie, I was also doing like math in my brain. I remember thinking of other things and being like, I wonder what like this or like whatever the fuck while I'm watching.
Just having weird thoughts because of the thing. Yeah.
So I remember leaving and being like, oh, that was cute. Like, okay, like whatever. Like, it was good. Like, slay. But not being like overwhelmingly changed by it. Yeah. Or like I did cry watching it.
Right.
I am a crier though.
Right.
So I did cry.
And you cried during every trailer and ad that you saw. So, I mean.
Right. Right. So I did cry, but I wasn't like, oh my God, slay, that was everything.
Yeah, we didn't leave like oh my God,
Yes.
my mind is blown. Like, we were like, that was good. That was cute.
Until I woke up the next day and I went through it in my mind and I was like, that was fucking incredible. I was like, they really ate that up.
Yeah, it was good.
Like, I remember during one of the, I can't remember what song it was. Maybe it was What Is This Feeling? Or maybe it was like The Wizard and I. It was one of those.
Yeah.
But I think it was What Is This Feeling? Because I remember Ariana being in it. And literally, we both looked at each other and we were like, that was incredible.
Oh, that was The Wizard and I.
Yeah.
That, for me, was like, leading up to that song, I was like, okay, this is like cute. But just anytime, obviously, Cynthia Erivo is the star. She's the main character.
Yes.
But she, by far, the best part of the movie. She's so incredibly talented. Every moment she was singing by herself, I was like, I could watch this for 3 hours.
Yes.
I just want to watch her sing for 3 hours because she is so amazing. I think she did a great job as Elphaba. The Wizard and I, that song, like, when I first heard it, I was like, it's a wrap.
Girl.
Like, tie it up, we're done. That's the best song of the whole movie, and I stand by it. Ariana Grande did amazing too. I thought she ate, but Cynthia Erivo, incredible.
Here's my thing about Miss Ariana, because obviously Cynthia was hands down perfect.
Yeah, I don't think they could have casted any better than they did.
And my thing about Ariana is I have loved Ariana Grande since I was young. I remember
Victorious.
I remember seeing her and like realizing that she could sing better than all of them on the show.
Oh yeah.
And being like, this person is insane.
Yeah.
Because she like literally did not have to move her body or her face. Like just the sound that comes out of her mouth is insane.
I remember watching Victorious, like, because they would kind of just like casually sing. Yeah. And I remember the first time she sang, I was like, oh
I know.
My God. I was like, what?
Yes. And like there's two parts that I remember very well. One when she's singing with Jade in like the restaurant or whatever.
Yes. Okay.
And then another part where it's like the crossover episode with iCarly.
Oh my God.
And she's like wearing that thing.
And
she's
can't
like,
talk.
Yeah. And she goes, they didn't say I couldn't sing. Yeah. And she's like, and it's clear that this person is vocally talented.
Yep.
So watching her be Ariana Grande and then watching her in this movie, she's not Ariana Grande. That is Glinda.
That's what I was nervous about leading up to it when you hire a pop star who's not a musical theater person. She's a personality.
Yes.
She's a personality.
Yes.
She's been on social media. She's been memes. Like, she's a pop star. That's different than musical theater. So, like, going into it, I was like, I don't know how she's going to do.
Yeah.
Like, you have to fully immerse yourself and become a different person. And I didn't know if she could.
Yeah.
But I thought she did a great job. To
me, like, I didn't see Ariana. I saw her as this person who she is being.
Yeah.
And
I saw Glinda. I didn't see Ariana this from Victorious, and this pop star that we love. Like, she fully transformed.
Exactly. And the way that she, like, because she's an actress. She's also been on Broadway. She's classically trained.
Absolutely.
As well
she's
as
not
Cynthia.
some influencer from off the street.
Exactly.
She did Broadway. She's an amazing vocalist.
Exactly.
She's acted.
So, like, the way that she, like, kind of put all of that together and was, like, so comical, like, physically, and, like, just had little nuances of, like, I was just like, oh, this bitch is eating this up.
Yeah.
Like, she was born to play Glinda.
Yeah.
And
I think that's why she killed it. She has wanted this her whole life, and I bet when she got it, she was like, done.
No, the video
I don't even need to like study or like, I'm ready.
The
ready,
video
bitch.
of her crying when she found,
and the one of Cynthia too. Like,
girl,
it's also funny to me. This is a side note. You know and I will be loathing. You know that like dance move everyone's doing, and everyone's like, oh my God, I don't know how they did this like choreography. It's so hard. I'm like, they trained for months. Right. They trained for months. I bet they rehearsed that 42 million times.
Exactly.
And I'm like, why are we shocked that these dancers can do choreography?
Also, my thing that people were like, I think missing as well is like, like being shocked at Ariana being able to move and dance. She's a fucking pop star. That bitch.
She does that on world tours
Literally,
all
that
around the
bitch
world.
does show after show after show, like repeating choreography, repeating cues, marks. She's been on Broadway. She knows how to perform.
Yes.
So obviously she can like hit a dance move, and Cynthia
sing at the same time.
Right. And Cynthia as well, trained like actress, trained on Broadway, like literally, like, girl.
Yeah, I feel people were kind of acting like these were just like influencers or like random people who just like these are trained people who are very qualified for the role. Very like overly qualified.
And now we've decided that we will be watching Wicked again because I literally have done nothing else but listen to the soundtrack.
Right.
And I just need to watch it like with a clear head again.
Yeah. The second I have seen it again. So this will be my third. But you know, a rewatch it's always good to watch it with a clear head.
Who else did you watch?
I went on a cheap night with Kristen and Ben.
Oh, okay, cute. That's fine.
Yeah. I mean, I just saw it again, but it's nice to watch it for the second time. You're gonna like see different things and like feel a little differently about it.
Also, what really made me cry, 2 moments really got me good.
Okay.
I'm
ready.
One, when they're at the Oz Dust Ball, and like. Okay, so I watched so many videos of them talking about the making of Wicked because I literally, when I like something, I need to know everything about it. Right.
She did a deep dive.
Yes. So I watched them talk about how, so Ariana didn't do the dance with Cynthia beforehand.
Oh,
he did it in the moment when they were filming it or something like that. They were talking about it so that way she could have like Cynthia could have like a real genuine reaction of like watching Ariana step out. Aww. And like, girls, don't, because I will fucking cry.
She's gonna start crying again.
Yeah, no. So they didn't necessarily do it together. Like they kind of like obviously Cynthia rehearsed it, Ariana saw her, but they didn't do it together until that day. Okay. So that they could like have a genuine reaction. And Cynthia she's actually crying. And when Ariana like wipes her tear, like she just did that in the moment. Right. And they left it in the movie. Girl, like
she's gonna cry again when we watch it tonight.
Like literally the fact that like John Chu was talking about it and he was like, I could not make them like record because that was
it. That's perfect. The take.
Yeah, and she was like, he was like, that was so natural that I was just like, that's it. Yeah. And then in Defying Gravity, because like Ariana and Cynthia have talked about how crazy they feel, like that them singing together sounds like one voice.
Literally. It's insane. Their unison is crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. It sounds like one voice. And then in Defying Gravity, when they both are like crying because they're having this emotional moment, Cynthia is also again actually crying. Right. Ariana's actually crying because they're having this moment together. And then Glinda actually goes to grab the thing and she's tying it on Elphaba. Yes. And Ariana's like visibly crying. And then they said that Cynthia made the choice to like wink at her so that way they could have like a little moment together. Yeah. When she's tying that thing on her.
The cape.
Like, yes, the cape. And she's like realizing, like Glinda's like realizing I can't go with her.
Yep. This is the last time we'll see each other. Potentially ever.
Bitch. Don't ever. Like,
so if you care to find me.
Okay.
Also, the fact that they sang live is crazy. That's crazy for like a film.
A film.
A film for a musical film.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
And it's even more impressive. I feel like I was impressed.
No,
I thought
it was incredible.
They did a good job.
And now I literally can't wait to watch it again because it's going to be.
We need to rewatch. Also, we now have to wait a year for part 2. A whole entire year.
It's called Wicked for Good. I don't know what For Good sounds like, but everyone keeps talking about like it's like one of the most like beautiful songs. So I don't know what For Good sounds like, but the fact
don't listen.
Yeah, I don't think I will, but the fact that it's called Wicked For Good. I just like I can't with this, guys. Like we can't be making movies that I'm gonna go to the fucking movie and then I'm gonna be crying. Like no.
These like experience, like what happened to just like a just normal standard movie?
Girl,
whatever happened to that?
I want to walk out the movie like, damn, that shit was fine.
Not sobbing. Now you have to be obsessed with it.
I know, like girl, can I just watch a fucking movie? Like what the fuck?
Whatever happened to just going to the theaters?
Girl.
But thankfully no one sang or no one spoke. The crowd was polite.
Yeah. But also, let me just say too, like I thought it was going to be like a ton of musical theater people. No, it's literally normal people.
Yeah.
And hearing people like laugh, like when they were supposed to laugh. And I was like, oh, that's how you know this is a good movie, because these are normal people.
And they're still entertained.
Yeah. They're enjoying it. They're entertained. Bitch.
I saw some TikToks of people being like, you know, when the professor is like singing and he goes like, bah, they were like, people started laughing.
Yeah. And
as if that's a funny comedic moment.
Yeah. I was listening in our theater because I also saw that TikTok.
Yeah, me too. I was like,
I was listening to see if anyone laughed. Thank God they didn't, because I think they understood.
People were
like
paid attention and understood the story. If you watch the movie, there's no you weren't paying attention.
Yeah,
and you're stupid and you can't follow a plot.
Yeah, that's not funny. It's not funny because he's making that noise because he's losing his ability to speak.
Yeah.
And like that's what's happening in that moment. So it's not like a funny moment. He's quite literally being reverted back to like how he should be as an animal.
Not speaking.
Yeah. So
also, this is like a bit of a, like, I understand the point of the movie is that she's green, but the people of Oz, like the way they react to Elphaba being green, we have a goat as a teacher. There's sorcerers and a wizard and magic. Yes. But the most shocking thing they've ever seen is someone with green skin, like just a normal person. That's the they point and scream and laugh and ostracize her and make fun of her. I'm like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen. We live in Oz.
Exactly. And my thing too is like they're like making fun of her that she's green. The city of Oz, the Emerald City, it's fucking green. Yes. So I don't understand why you're making fun of her for being green if your wizard loves green. Like, wouldn't you be like, whoa, you're green like the Emerald City?
And the wizard, the whole point is he's looking for like this person who's like special and different and has these powers. And so for the people of Oz to be like, you freak, you psycho, like, and ostracize her, like, first of all, she's green. The whole land is green.
Literally.
You have a goat as a teacher. So why are we so shocked that she's green?
Literally. Like,
the way that they react when she like walks into school, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Y'all are being a bit dramatic here.
Glenda's like, you're green. And she's like,
when she turns around and screams.
Yeah. And she's like, I am. Like, obviously she's being sarcastic. She's like, I am. But oh my God, there's a part of the film actually where I think it's like The Wizard and I, when the kaleidoscope is like going around her. And I don't know if you noticed this, but like the colors are changing, so it's changing the color of her skin. And in one moment she looks like normal Cynthia Erivo with her brown skin. And then she doesn't look green, and then she goes back to green, and I thought that was so fucking cool.
I am gonna pay attention. I don't think I had noticed that or picked up on that, but I will when we watch it in a bit here.
I can't wait. Like, Wicked was so good.
I think it's gonna be a fun rewatch together, and we won't be in the theater, so we can like chat, and we're gonna treat ourselves to a little meal.
And we will probably sing.
Right. I mean, we sat through it, and
girl,
it was hard enough the first time not knowing all the signs. I mean, it wasn't that hard, but I did want to bust out some songs, but it's. When you're in a movie theater, we don't sing.
No,
it's just the bottom line. And also, if you go see Wicked on Broadway, don't sing either. I didn't pay $200 to hear you sing. I want to hear them sing. So, shut up if you're in a musical theater. Shut up if you're in the theater. Just shut up.
Also, if you want to sing, wait until Christmas. They literally advertise a sing-along version. So
they were saying that leading up, like there's gonna be a sing-along version.
Yes.
If you want to do that, just hold off.
Go to the sing-along version. Don't fuck my movie. I paid $28
to be in this, and you're gonna. I want to hear Cynthia Erivo and Ariana Grande. I don't want to hear you.
Thank you.
Don't want to. Also, that sounds awful.
Yeah,
Going to a sing-along for Wicked.
No, right?
It's all musical theater people.
No.
I just think that would be awful. I didn't go to. In my defense, I was a child. I saw Frozen. This is the sing-along version.
Yeah.
Why are we singing along in the theater? I just can't get on board with it, and especially for Wicked.
Also, aren't you embarrassed? Like, you're singing in front of strangers. That's embarrassing. Like,
popular. Like I'm at the AMC, like defying gravity.
girl,
Like
that's fucking embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
Girl. And
Catch us though at the Wicked sing along. Catch us though getting tickets and go. No, I can't go. I can't.
No.
I can't.
Because here's my thing, bitch. First of all, I already have stage fright. Yes, I want to be a singer and I have stage fright. Yes. Okay. Yes. It's the one thing everybody talks about my entire life. Okay.
Right.
But like
that is a big part of wanting to be a famous singer. You will have to.
Yes, I will when the time comes.
Right.
But like, and obviously I sing in front of you. But like, when people like are like, oh my God, like when people ask me and I'm like, oh, I do this job, and they're like, oh, but like, do you have any hobbies?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, like I like singing.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my, can you sing right now?
Me.
No, I'm not singing for you right now. Oh yeah.
What are you gonna like? What do people expect?
Like,
that's
bitch,
weird.
I'm just gonna bust out into song right in front of, but if it's a time where it could change my fucking life, obviously, bitch, I'm gonna sing.
If it's like a music producer.
Oh, girl. Oh,
you're like, oh, perfect. I've got 8 bars here, ready to go. 5, 6.
Like, girl.
Me.
No, people like asked me because, okay, this is lore about me. I did try out for America's Got Talent, I think 2 or 3 different times, and I got a call back, I think once.
Period.
But people asked me like, oh, how did you do that? Bitch, if I get on this show, it's changing my whole fucking life.
Right.
My family's life. I'll have money. I can take care of the people I love. Yeah, I'm going to fucking sing at that time.
Yeah, it's context dependent.
Exactly.
When you're just like thrown into like, sing now for the, like, but it's like you're going on a competition show. Like, that it is different.
Girl.
And these people are telling you you're good enough to make it to the.
Exactly.
They want to hear you sing. That's the point of being there. Like, which is interesting right now. My friend Nicole from Georgia, her husband is on The Voice currently, and he's like a finalist. But she came out and flew out here like a few months ago because they filmed it, but like I couldn't see her because they were like quarantined. Like they couldn't leave. She couldn't tell me if he like made it or anything. But he's like one of the finalists, like the top,
Voice.
The Voice.
Just now.
Yeah.
Wait,
his name is Najee.
Wait, okay, now we have to look this up.
I don't think he won. I feel like I would have seen them like.
Yeah.
You said it's over?
Yeah, it just ended.
Okay. But yeah, he's on The Voice.
Wait, Slay.
We're back now. Brief intermission.
Yeah,
but those were like our Wicked thoughts.
Yeah.
So let us know how you guys felt about it. Let us know in the comments if you felt the same, if you hated it. If you hated it and have a horrible opinion, we'll tell you you're stupid. So
and wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So just let us know your thoughts. But that was like our little Wicked moment.
And honestly, let me just say last thing, because obviously I am now a Wicked stan.
Right.
I don't think I've ever heard like a person recently, except for one guy it was like a guy who took his daughter to the movie, of course.
Right.
Who was like complaining about how bad Wicked was. What? I haven't heard anybody else say anything bad about Wicked.
Every person I talk to that has like actually seen it has been like, it's good. I really liked it. No one has said anything bad about it.
Yeah. And also the people who are Wicked purists, like there are people on TikTok who like are Wicked purists who have seen the show so many times, have quite literally said that this is the best movie, like adaptation of a musical ever, and it is truly incredible what they were able to accomplish, and that is saying something.
I agree. even the like musical theater girlies are eating it up too. So
yeah.
I thought it was good. Nice work, team.
Yeah.
Nice job, everyone down at Wicked.
Thank you, John M. Chu. Thank you, Cynthia, Ariana.
Thank you.
And also, if you remember correctly, John M. Chu did not only direct one iconic movie, Wicked, he also did direct the Never Say Never movie with Justin Bieber.
That is also true,
So,
which we should rewatch at some point.
Yes, icons.
Never say never.
That
which
movie,
I posted that Justin Bieber was on my top 5 artists, which he always is, and I got some flack for that.
Girl.
Which, first of all, I'm gonna stand by the fact that I'm not ashamed that Justin Bieber is on my thing, and I think he's an amazing artist. And
thank you.
And these are the same people. They're going to be listening to Peaches. They listen to Yummy on loop. They listen to all these songs, and then they're going to say Justin Bieber's.
Yeah, this is my thing. Not to get into Justin Bieber because
that would be a whole other thing.
I would have to I literally would have to break down my entire life, and I fully cannot do that for you right now.
Right.
But every guy when I was younger used to fucking make fun of me for liking Justin Bieber, or make fun of Justin Bieber in general.
And not even, it was like everyone.
Yeah, literally, I mean, girls, guys, but like guys.
And there was never a moment that it let up.
No.
Like, I've always been judged for liking him.
Yes. And guys swore to God that he was gay. They were making fun of him.
Oh my God. That pissed me off so bad because he was 13 years old.
Exactly.
Of course his voice is high, you fucking idiots.
Yes, he's literally a child. But my point in saying this is, now all you motherfuckers, when a Purpose song comes on, or like a fucking song from the Journals comes on, all you motherfuckers all of a sudden is like, wait, this is kind of eating.
Kind of good.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
You think we're just like standing this like, what are you talking about?
Okay. Has a Diamond Award.
Yeah.
One
of the highest streamed artists ever.
Yes, alongside the Beatles. Are you guys fucking dumb? Anyways.
And you're gonna judge me because he's on my top 5.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Y'all are dumb. Fuck you. Justin Bieber's an icon. He needs to be protected. Yes, he did some crazy shit. But guess what? All young stars who have gone through horrible shit in their life have done crazy shit.
They have a moment of craziness.
Yes, he needs to be protected. His life was fucking hard. The man has several breakdowns every couple years,
because he was abused and all that stuff. So
fuck all you guys.
Fuck all you guys. Spotify Wrapped though came out.
Yeah.
And so and also the Coachella lineup came out as well, which it was super early.
Super early.
But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be a great year. We got the Gogs.
Yeah, Charlie, obviously.
Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
Who's the other one? Green Day?
I think so. I think so.
Whatever. And Post Malone, which, again, I used to love Post Malone too, because if this was 5 years ago, I would be shitting my pants.
Literally.
But now I'm like, is he going to bring out Morgan Wallen?
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to see any country people. I fear.
No.
The only person who I will gladly accept coming out would be Beyonce.
Thank you. I did think about that. I heard their song. It came up on my thing, and I was like, if he brought out Beyonce.
Wait. Oh my God! I forgot that they have a song together.
What is it? My Levi jeans. I like that song.
Post Malone, you have one job. You have
Listen up.
one job to bring motherfucking Beyonce out on that stage.
And it doesn't have to be weekend one.
I don't care.
I don't care. We'll be at both. So bring them both out. Bring them out.
Literally.
Just bring out Beyonce.
That will, and we can't even get into Jay-Z because we know he's done unspeakable things his entire life. Right. Let's be for real.
Yeah,
but
and
Jay-Z. Also Beyonce, I think you do have to say something, but you know what?
Yeah, Beyonce, I fear something needs to be done.
Oh my God.
I fear something needs to be done. But that's a whole other thing. But yeah,
also, yes, Coachella set list. Lineup.
Yep.
Coachella. I need to talk to you really fast, really quickly before
Coachella, are you listening?
Before we move on. If you don't ever get Miley Cyrus to be a headliner or Justin Bieber, and he goes through almost
oh my God.
The eras of his the who shall not be named, her.
Yeah. I fear we might not survive that.
I would never talk about anything else in my entire life.
Yes.
That would save my life. That would cure everything that's wrong with me.
Yes.
My mental health would be cured. Like,
Exactly.
girl.
Coachella, listen up. This is our 5th Coachella, and I'm very agreeable.
Yes,
When the lineup
yes.
comes out, I'm always like, sure, there's people on here I like. Put Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus as a headliner.
Yes, please.
I don't care when.
God.
Like, just make them a headliner. I don't understand why it hasn't happened yet.
Yes.
Though, other than that, I don't care. Put Green Day, Nickelback.
Girl.
I don't care. Make Miley or Justin a headliner.
Like, my thing is, like, did y'all not see, like, when a couple years ago when Justin Bieber came out with Daniel Caesar, the way everybody like just literally got like was
freaking
the fuck out.
Yes.
And then when he was there with Ariana for I think it was the second weekend or something.
Yes.
People lost their fucking minds. Put Justin Bieber on the
Justin
lineup.
Bieber should headline Coachella. And honestly, it might be a Justin.
Yeah, maybe it's
too.
like him.
But
yeah.
Miley would do it. Miley
Girl,
does festivals all the
exactly.
time. Miley would do it.
Call Miley.
Someone call Miley.
That would literally. I think that also would cure everything in me because I never have seen her live.
Me neither. Never.
And I've never seen her as Hannah Montana. That would literally cure everything that I've ever been through.
Yeah. So. No pressure, Coachella,
yeah,
but
anyways.
Our mental health is hanging on those 2 things alone.
Literally.
But I am excited this year. I think it's going to be a fun
I think it's
Coachella.
going to be incredible.
We're going to have a huge group. It's going to be insane.
Yeah.
But I think to wrap up, we were going to do some Christmas Am I the Assholes?
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't stop begging us to do more of these, and it's just like, fine.
Yeah, and
fine.
our last Am I the Asshole video did incredible. So
It did. Made us lots of money.
Yes.
Lots of money.
Yes, we did make thousands of dollars.
So I found 4. I don't know. Maybe I'll start with this one.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for not participating in my fiance's weird Christmas underwear tradition? This year, I celebrated Christmas with my fiance's family for the first time. Before we went to my fiance's parents' house, my fiance warned me that his parents usually come short in the amount of food they cook for Christmas dinner and that there's often not food enough for everyone. What I didn't expect, though, was to be expected to participate in the family's weird tradition. Apparently, they'll have a long-standing tradition where instead of drawing straws, they'll throw all their underwear in a bin and then go and take turns wearing a blindfold and drawing a pair of underwear from the pile. And drawing the smallest pair of underwear correlates to drawing the smallest straw. I've never heard of this tradition, so I felt blindsided when right before Christmas dinner, my fiance's mom yelled out that it was time to pull the straws to decide the order of who got to plate their food first in case there wasn't enough for everyone. At first, I thought the family was joking when they announced this, so I laughed, which made my fiance get real defensive. I volunteered to get my food last so I wouldn't have to participate, but my fiance just got more annoyed and asked me to just try to be a bit more agreeable. The whole thing was just kind of weirding me out, so I called an Uber and went home. Now things are real tense between my fiance and I, since he now says that I made a bad impression by acting like I was too good for the family tradition. Am I the asshole?
First of all, if you invite me over your family's house and you know that your family never cooks enough food for everyone, first of all, why would I then be added to the list? Because
why are we adding another guest?
That's one more mouth to feed. 2,
there's already not enough fucking food.
Right. 2, wouldn't you be like, babe, you've never been to my family's, let's bring something just in case there's not enough. Right.
And also, why didn't we tell them about the underwear thing? That's weird. That is weird. That's not some cute tradition that people do. That's fucking weird.
No, because also the thing is too, if this is her first Christmas with them, she's like maybe they've met before, but the fact that this is the first time she's with them in this setting,
and she has to remove her underwear and put it in a bin.
No.
Also, like, I don't know, like, when you're not wearing underwear that you think people are gonna see, like, what if she just went there and was wearing like an old pair of like period panties that she had like just not ones that she wants to throw in a bin, like.
Also,
that's weird.
Yeah, no. Is it like fresh underwear or is it the underwear they're literally wearing?
They take it off.
No.
It says, yeah, you take off your underwear.
No.
And then put it in a bin.
No, unfortunately,
so
no.
imagine I invite you over for Christmas.
No.
On the way there, I mentioned there's not enough food. And then when you get there, you realize to get food, you have to take your underwear off.
No, I'm already pissed that there's not enough food.
Yeah.
I'm
not
already
the asshole.
No, not the asshole.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Also,
some of y'all have some weird traditions, and
yeah.
you need to talk to a therapist.
Also, my thing is too, last on that one, yeah, I understand that I'm going to become a part of your family, but I am not your family yet. So you expecting me to just do a tradition, that's a little weird.
That's weird.
Like, girl.
Yeah. It's like, and to not even mention it.
Yeah. I shouldn't have to participate.
Right. To maybe get food.
Girl, please.
That's weird. You're weird.
Yeah.
Do you want to read this one?
Oh, yeah.
There's one sentence that got cut off.
Okay.
So, next.
Am I the asshole for breaking up with my boyfriend after he gave me a crappy Christmas present?
First of all, no.
No.
Just like the first sentence, no.
And it says advice needed. Girl, no.
If you have to ask the question, no. Am I the asshole for breaking up with my boyfriend? No. The answer to that is never yes.
Okay. I, female, 28, broke up with my boyfriend, male, 30. Girl, no.
We're doing this over a grown 30-year-old.
Yeah,
like already we're pissed.
Okay. Male, 38 on Xmas Day.
38?
Yeah, he's 38.
Oh, no.
She's 28.
Almost a 40-year-old man.
Girl.
No. Girl, stand up.
Yeah, also, why is your boyfriend, like, this is not your fault, but why is your boyfriend okay with dating someone who's 10 years younger than him?
If I was almost 40, I'm not dating a
28-year-old?
No.
That's fucking crazy. That's weird.
It's always also the 30-year-olds are the worst.
Why are you fucking crazy? You're
grown
crazy.
up. You're an adult. That was my situationship this year. He was 30. Like they're all no. Cancel men in their 30s.
Literally.
Death to all of them. Sorry.
Male 38 on Xmas Day after we exchange gifts. I have a lot going on. I'm moving houses and I'm dealing with a new job position that has me feeling that I have a lot to catch up to from the past director.
Fair.
I set my alarm very early in the morning last week and took the time to buy him and his daughter, female 6. Is she closer in age to the daughter than because she's 8 years close to the daughter. He's 10 years older than her. No. Okay. Anyways. Female 16 presents that they could enjoy. See, also, if I take the time to buy your fucking kid a gift and you get me a shit, no. Okay.
We're done.
To be fair, there's an income gap between us, but even a pair of affordable earrings could have made me feel happy. Because the house is a mess, I even closed off the living room with curtains so that the stack of boxes and things wouldn't make the Xmas decorations look ugly.
Okay.
Yeah, I made sure the tree looked nice. I bought the food that he likes and I made myself pretty for him. He arrived and the first thing he did was make fun of my makeup. No.
Girl, stand
Yeah,
up.
you gotta no. He also made fun of my Santa hat. He laughed. He laughed like I'm some ridiculous cartoon. We ate and talked. I gave him my present AirPods, which he loved.
Because that's a good present.
Yeah, no, literally. He loved to the point of posting on Instagram.
He loved it.
Literally. His daughter got her present Hot Topic stuff, and I was very glad that she loved it. He took her back to her mom's house and didn't get back in an hour like he said. That's their Christmas arrangement. Okay. We were supposed to spend time together, but he came back about 3 hours later.
Right.
Because his mother had visitors and he wanted to catch up. Then plan something with me a different day.
Exactly.
Like, we see each other fast. We exchange gifts. Cute. Okay.
Now I need to go to my family's thing for a few hours.
Girl.
Yeah.
He sat watching TV and gave me zero affection. He gave me his present, which TBH, I would have preferred not to get anything. I'm not a drinker. He got me a small wine bottle that I've seen marked at $3 to $5 USD at the 7-Eleven.
No.
I know I wasn't at my best because he said my face changed. He has a job. He could have gotten something actually thinking of me.
Yes.
I felt horrible when he said he would give me an IOU and the rest of my present was in his pants. Girl, no.
Let's stop it right the fuck there. This is a 38-year-old man with a 16-year-old daughter.
Girl. No. Okay. I ignorantly thought it was some game. Maybe he hid a small gift inside his pants. Nope. I was supposed to take his boy parts as a gift. I was furious.
Girl.
It was cheap. And while I'm very sexual, it wasn't sexy.
No.
It felt vulgar.
Yeah.
I asked him to leave, thanked him for giving me the worst Christmas present, and took back my present. Fair.
Take those AirPods back.
Right.
Babe.
I cried after he left and he texted me if I was okay. I broke up with him and blocked him.
Period.
His siblings have been trying to reach me. I've blocked them.
The siblings can fuck off.
Like literally, I've blocked them all. One of them accused me of being materialistic and shallow, and also said that not everyone has a fancy job and I'm being unfair. Girl, first of all, let me just tell you something.
Lord.
If my partner that I don't even care what the fuck the gift is, like if you didn't put some thought about me.
Yes. That's what it boils.
Yes,
it doesn't matter about the money.
Yeah.
She wasn't like, I want an iPod. I want iPod. Like it's 2005. I want a new laptop. I want a new phone. Like, just to take one fucking second and think about her.
Yes.
And be like, instead of spending $5 at 7-Eleven on this bottle of wine,
Yes.
I could spend $5, like she said, a nice pair of earrings.
Yes.
You could get them on Amazon for $8.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
It's just the zero thought.
Exactly. And my thing is too, like, if you can afford to buy anything, maybe you make something.
Yes.
Like, and you make something, like you handcraft something, you paint something.
Yes.
Or whatever it is that has some like attachment to her or something that you know she would love. Like, it's not even about the material thing. It's about the fact that I went out of my way to get you a gift, get your daughter a gift who's not
make
my
the
child.
house look nice.
Yes.
Buy the food. Put on a nice outfit. Get dressed up for our Christmas together.
No.
And you come in with a $3 bottle of wine from 7-Eleven and your dick.
No. Bitch, I can go to the 7-Eleven and buy that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, for $3. Like, it's just no. It's not about the money.
No.
So I'm glad, period, that you blocked him.
Yeah, I'm
and
glad.
blocked the family and broke up with him because you were dating a toddler.
Yeah, no, that's fucking insane.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, has to go.
Jail.
Yeah.
And if you're dating a man like this, stand up.
Because, like,
you don't need this is a son. This is not a boyfriend.
Yeah, no,
this is your
like,
baby that you have to take care of.
Exactly. And also, I've had something like this happen to me, like where I opened a gift and I clearly was like,
what the fuck? You didn't think about me for 1 second?
Yeah, like,
this is just a bunch of crap.
Yeah. And I literally was like, and it's not even about like the gift. It's about the fact that, like, again, like, you know me.
Yes.
You're dating this person. You know me.
Yep.
You know exactly who I am. You know exactly what I like. And when you open something, obviously you appreciate that the person got it. Unless you know it took them 5 seconds to go to fucking 7-Eleven. Like,
yeah. Because it's just like, don't get me anything.
Yeah.
If you're gonna not think about it and it's not sentimental or you just, I'm in the store, let me just get this thing because I'm seeing. Don't bother. Don't bother. Don't get someone a gift that's just like a re-gift because you have to. Like, take 1 second, and it's not about money. It's not about money.
Yeah.
You can make a gift. Some of the best gifts I've gotten have been handmade.
Exactly.
Like, go to Walgreens and print out pictures and give them a photo album. That would be like less than $20. Like, just something.
Yeah, no.
So not the asshole.
Not the
absolutely
asshole.
not. And that's why I don't love presents.
No, I love presents and I love giving gifts. That's my thing. I love giving people gifts because I'm the type of person that I will literally like something you randomly told me 10 years ago.
Yes.
I find, and then I'm like, oh, this they would love.
Yeah.
Like, that's the kind of gift giving person I am.
That is good.
Yeah.
It's you see something, you think of them, and oh, I would love to give this to them. That's
exactly.
I hate the like, oh, their birthday's coming along. Let me go to the 7-Eleven and get just something I can find. Like, that's
fucked up. Yeah. No.
So just don't give
just don't get me anything. Or if you're like, fuck, like, I don't know, like, just give me the cash, dude.
Give you the cash.
Like, if you're
Everyone loves cash.
Girl, exactly. If you're like, I don't know what to get this fuck, like, give them a gift card and be like, I just want you to get something that you love. I couldn't think of anything, and I know it's shitty to get gift cards, but I want you to be happy.
Yeah.
And then, okay, the person can be like, you know what? At least they thought that something that they couldn't give me isn't good, but I can now get something without me having to pay for it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
or even like a Postmates gift card, or like treat yourself to lunch at work, or like
here's like a coffee gift card.
Yeah,
here's like order yourself some food, like treat yourself. Like,
that's more meaningful than like, I saw this stuff at the 99-cent store and I'm gonna throw it in a bag and give it to you. Like, that's just not the spirit of gift giving.
No.
Well, not the asshole.
Not
babe.
the asshole.
That was fun. That was a fun little festive episode. We hope you're in your jammies. Maybe you had some hot chocolate while you listened, and we're probably gonna obviously watch Wicked, but I'd love to watch a little Christmas movie or something.
We have to.
The world's our oyster. We have the whole evening.
Yeah.
I can't believe the next time we talk to you guys, it'll be 2025, right?
Girl.
2025, baby.
Well, we hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And we hope you guys are as excited for the next year as we are.
Yeah.
And I hate when people fucking make jokes of like, see you next year.
See you next year.
I fucking hate those. But I guess we quite literally won't see you until, well, I don't know. Maybe we'll make another episode. I don't know.
Who knows?
But we'll see.
It's going to be
soon.
close to 2025. And so happy holidays. Happy New Year. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye. Love you guys.
Love you guys.
Bye. Whoa, 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 whoa.